Hello, good evening. Hi. Right, it is Monday the 20th of October. Yes, we've missed 2 days. So I was in Cardiff on Saturday, seeing the lovely DNA Gatecraft. We had fab time, went to the Royal Mint, didn't steal any money. Did manage to get a free cream tea, but that's another story for another time. So by the time I got back, it was really late and I was really, really tired. So I didn't do any stitching on the Saturday, and Sunday did next to no stitching again. I did some, a little bit, sort of half did this bottle at Pretty Punky Stitches and put in some of the green here. So over the last couple of days I've put in 403 stitches, but we are well behind because I now haven't done, well, technically that's my Friday bottle, so I've got a Saturday bottle, Sunday bottle and a Monday bottle to do yet. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Can we see the problem here? I think I'm going to be doing this one, this one, this one. Yeah, it's a good job I've got Thursday off, that's all I'm saying. I can see myself spending most of Thursday stitching. And why not? What else would you do with your day off? Anyway, right, I'm going to go because it's pumpkin time again. And I'm going to turn into one. Although actually, technically speaking, I think I already am one. Maybe I'm going to turn into something else. I don't know, turnip instead. Right. Hello. See, told you I'm talking. He thinks I'm calling him. Am I singing the song of your people? Obviously. Right. Good night. See you tomorrow. What you doing? Hello, good evening. It is me and Marley. I've just filmed a whole 3-minute segment with lots of waffling, only for it to go into slow-mo in the first 25 seconds. So I've now got to refilm. And this one's in the way, thoroughly in the way, aren't you? Yes. Right. So, as you can see, I've not done anything. Well, I have, technically. I've put 130 stitches into this bit. Decided that if I was going to stitch tonight, I was going to get this bottle caught up. But those of you that are good at counting, you will see that we only have 16.5 bottles done. Is it 16? Yeah, 16.5 bottles done. Oh, well, one here. Okay. And it's day 22, which means I'm 5.5 bottles behind. But as you would have seen in yesterday's clip, I've got tomorrow off. So I'm going to see what I can get done tomorrow. Obviously, this is definitely going to get finished. I think I'm going to get 2 bottles done. So that would be quite good if we could get a little bit caught up. If at a real push, I might get 3, especially if one of them's this one. Maybe, you know. But there is no way I can get all 5 caught up tomorrow because, well, I've never done 2,000 stitches in a day, so that's probably not going to happen tomorrow. I would have to be up for 20 of the 24 hours. But if I don't hurry up and go to bed, I'll be up late anyway. So I'm going to say good night, sayonara, love you, ta-ta, see you tomorrow, toodle pip. Good evening. I nearly went to bed and didn't film. Okay, so where are we at? I should say hi. Got caught up with watching. Would you believe I've never seen 24 with Kiefer Sutherland? I started watching it tonight and I lost track of time. But it did accompany me with my stitching. We have progress. We have some progress. I would like to say considerable progress, but no. So we have got, this is finished. You know, the mister's trying to ring me. I'll be right back. Oh, he's gone already. He's gone already. Right, I'll bring him back in a second. So where was I? Right. Finish that one. Should we just do that? Yeah. So that's actually finally done. Yay! Yay! And then I did that one because that would be quick and easy. and then I've started that one. So I'm still quite a long way behind. What's that? That makes that 8. Hang on, sorry. Let's zoom back out. Right. So we've got 8 up here. 8 plus 7 is 15, 16, 17, 18, halfway through 19. Today's the 23rd. So tomorrow's the 24th. I can get that one finished. So that'll take us up to 20, won't it? 16, 20, yep. And I need to try and do 2 more tomorrow. So probably these 2. That will at least let me catch up a little bit, because that'll give me 20 and 21 on the 24th. Right, I'll see you tomorrow then. Bye! Well, hello, Stitchy Darklings. Welcome back to Flosstober. Flosstober episode number 4. Today is the 24th, Friday the 24th of October. And as you can see, I've taken a leaf out of Lee's book from the lovely Sticks, Strings and Other Things, coming to you from a teeny tiny corner of the internet over in the Pacific Northwest, because Lord Lover, the lovely, lovely Lee, said we should all have crowns. So I took her at her word. Do you like mine? It's very... makes you talk funny. Yes. Yes, I think she's right. I think we should all have a tiara or a crown or something, you know, and spooky ones at this time of year. Maybe I should get a halo for Christmas. Yeah. So yes, I think she's absolutely spot on. I think we should all have one of these, shouldn't you? You know, go and get yourself a crown. This is a particularly comfortable one, actually. It's really nicely on my head, and just you don't notice it's there after a while. It could be quite dangerous actually when you go out shopping. Yes. So there's a word. Not a lot of it going on actually. How far have I got? Let's show you. Not as far as I would like. Before I show you, this is the face of a tired girl. Somebody who's not sleeping very well, who's up very late, up early, working, trying to stitch, just making all the excuses under the sun here, because I'm not getting very far, and I've gone, I wouldn't say I've gone backwards even further, but, you know, it is what it is. And I've kind of lost sight this week of the fact that when I started this, I said I was not going to get all the bottles completed every day, and I was supposed to be stitching a bottle every day. I didn't factor in that there'd be days when I wouldn't be able to stitch one at all, and that I'd then fall behind. And yeah, in that respect, I probably did bite off more than I can chew. Yeah. So, how far have I got? Ta-da! Okay. Right, while I just get my bearings for a second. Right, okay, yes. So when I left you last night, let's see if I can zoom in without, hang on, let me just move bits of the furniture around a little bit so that you can't see off screen there. But, okay, so where are we? Here. Right, this bottle here contains more like a fancy jar, really, isn't it? I'll try and hold it still. I'd half done it last night, so I've done all of it now. I think it's another brains. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love stitching this, but I mean, we've had 3 lots of mushrooms. This is our second lot of brains. We've had 2 lots of eyeballs. I haven't seen any worms yet. Maybe I should redesign the contents of one of the bottles before I go any further. You know, the usual things like worms, missing, and wing of bat. I mean, there is one with bats in, but that's also got a brain, this one here. But yeah, so there you go. So that one, and I've made a start on the one up here. So that is 8. You can hear the cat yowling. 8 and 7 is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 5 behind. or 4 and 95%. There you go. Right. Whoop. It's also a lot later than I had anticipated tonight. Still got to try and edit this and upload it. Fortunately, the video is almost completely edited. I've just got to wait for not this. Right. Just got to wait for this to actually sync after I finish. So I won't take too long. But the really astute ones of you, nobody pointed it out last week. I forgot to do this. So now you're going to have to sit here while I open 6 windows to make this as quick as possible. So window number 1, sweetie. And this is where I'm going to have to put my glasses on, so you have to forgive me for any reflections. What have we got here? We have a spook bear by the look of it. Zombie bear. Chuck that away. So there we go. Don't think it glows in the dark. No, it doesn't glow in the dark. It's like it's a ghost or something. Next, another sweet. What flavour is this one? Because the other one does it say? The first one said it was coffee flavour. This one is arancia, orange. These are Italian sweets. Arancia. Oh, it's got stuck in the box because the magnet's in the next corner. Right, what's this one? Trying to open it. Come on. Well wrapped. Ooh. Ooh. It's vampires. Vampire's kiss. It says forever yours on it. Hope I don't make my lamp blow up. All these magnets on it. And another coffee sweet. It's a good job I like coffee, isn't it? Here we go. Another coffee one. Do. Okay, that makes me chuckle. A pair of bloodied handprints. That's quite funny, actually. 3 to go. Then next Friday I'll open up the rest of the gifts. Another coffee sweet. Hey, right. What's this one? I mean, you kind of had to guess that if it came from Don't Step on Your Needle, it's going to all be needle minders. No. Oh. Box of chocolates. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what one you're going to get. Wonder what ones would be. Oh! When you look at it, it's not going to zoom in well. I might see if I can get a quick photograph of it to upload. But it's not nice chocolates. There's an eyeball and a finger. Yeah, severed finger. And a centipede. And worms. Looks like a bone. And I can't tell what the rest of them are. But they are not your normal chocolates. Think. 2 more. Keep an eye on the time. Oh, kiwi flavoured. I had one of these the other day. I couldn't tell it was kiwi flavoured. Kiwis are particularly sharp and no, couldn't tell. Oh, got a bottle full of eyeballs. That's going straight on that. Where's it gone? Where's my stitching? Over there. Right. That's going straight on there in a minute. And last but not least, guess what flavour? Coffee! Is that all of them? Haven't left it in. Whee! So that's that done. And the last needle minder. Oh, this looks a bit different. I don't know what this one is. It's very diddy. The same size as my thumbnail, but that's ideal. Aha. Aha, it's one of these skeleton cameos. I've got a very small one of these. That's nice, actually. I like that. The nice thing about those is you can always, oh my God, that magnet is tough. You can just pop it on your dress. It's like a brooch. I like that. It's a good job I haven't got a pacemaker. Can't wear them when you've got pacemakers. So there we go. Right. So, quick chat, 30 seconds of plans. I obviously have got a lot of catching up to do. I was supposed to be going into Bristol tomorrow to see Kelly, Animal Instincts, and Belushi Stitches Joe. The Brom has had some major problems getting home for this weekend. The good news is, where he thought he had run out of time and would not be home at all this weekend, he turns out his maths needed a little bit of rejigging. And he will now be home, but he probably won't be home till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which means I still can't go. Because I can't guarantee for sure that he will be home at 3, and I can't leave the dogs that long. And probably the latest I could get a train up to Bristol is probably about 9 o'clock. But if he then still doesn't make it home, I'd have to get a train straight back. So it's not worth doing. So we're going to have a video chat instead. But it does mean that he will be home to go to a concert on Sunday night. So I'm not going to waste my day tomorrow. I'm going to get up nice and early. I'm going to get out, get the shopping done, get back, and see if I can't knock out 2 bottles tomorrow. See if we can get ourselves a little bit more on track, and do the same on Sunday. But Sunday obviously won't be stitching in the evening, and then we've got 5 more days left. Yeah, so I might not get all the bottles done. I will try and start them all. So do half a bottle, start half a bottle. Maybe if instead of messing about with constantly changing colours, next week, if I say all the greys and stitch all the greys on all the boxes that I can, well, we'll see. Let's wait and see. Yes, let's wait and see how we get on. But the big question's going to be, will I have all the bottles done by end of business next Friday or not? What do you think? Leave a comment down below. And yes, leave a comment down below. Tell me how many bottles you think I will finish out of 31. Or technically, out of 30 containers, how many will I get done? And will I get the cauldron finished by midnight on Halloween? Now, let me just show up a very quick picture here. I've estimated that the cauldron is nearly 1,000 stitches on its own. It's a lot. So, will I get it done? Bearing in mind that we are heading up to the No Band retreat on Friday morning. So I will have 4 or 5 hours in the car to start with, then retreat time. We shall see. Do I take my crown? Should I take my crown? I like my crown. Had to stop the cat playing with my crown. But I do like this. This is one I would actually wear to a party. Thank you, Lee. Such a good idea. It really lifts your spirits as well. And on that note, doodle pip, tatty bye. Love you to ta. See you next time.